The final speaker is the Executive Director of the Canadian Centre for Bioethical Reform. She has dedicated her life to ending the killing of preborn children in Canada. She has gone head-to-head with abortionists, even late-term abortionists, and she has always prevailed because the truth will always prevail. It is my pleasure to introduce Stephanie Gray.
Thank you. Warren Bennis has said vision is a compelling sense of what might be, that vision is a target that beckons one towards action, and it is vision which has caused us to do the action we are launching today of the new Abortion Caravan. It is a vision for an abortion-free Canada. It is a vision so that the only images we need ever see are images of formed preborn children growing in the safety of their mother's wombs, and not images of butchered children. The vision that we have is a vision where Canadians live up to our Charter of Rights and Freedoms, which says everyone has the right to life. The vision that we have is a Canada which lives up to our Charter of Rights and Freedoms, which says you may not discriminate based on age. The vision that we have is a Canada which lives up to the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of the Child, which says the child, by virtue, by reason of his immaturity, has special safeguards and care before as well as after birth. The vision that we have for this country is a vision where every individual is valued by virtue of existing. That value cannot be given nor taken away, but merely acknowledged by virtue of existing as a member of the human family. The vision we have for this country is a vision where every individual is considered equal and of great dignity. But that vision is only a dream because we're currently living a nightmare. We are living a nightmare where today, at this moment, as we stand here, children are being walked to their deaths at BC Women's Hospital. Today, as we stand here, children are being walked to their deaths at Vancouver General Hospital. Today, as we stand here, children are being walked to their deaths at Broadway and Commercial at Every Woman's Abortion Clinic. And today, as we stand here, children being walked to their deaths a little earlier down Broadway, incidentally across from Toys R Us at Bagshaw Abortion Clinic. And as we stand here, children are being walked to their deaths across the country. Almost 300 will be killed today. They will be dismembered, they will be decapitated, and they will be disemboweled simply because of where they are or how old they are. And I don't want to live in a Canada which discriminates against the vulnerable and the weak simply because they can't speak for themselves. The silent screams of aborted children cannot be heard, but their broken bodies can be seen. And we will show these broken bodies across the country, day after day, year after year until we end the killing, and we will end it in our lifetime. The great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Like a boil that can never be cured so long as it is covered up, but must be opened with all its pus-flowing ugliness to the natural medicines of air and light, so too injustice must be exposed, with all the tension its exposure creates, to the light of human conscience and the air of national opinion before it can be cured." As we look at these pictures here, let us never forget the impact of these images. This is the last story of these children, these unique, unrepeatable individuals of dignity. This is their last story, a story they cannot tell because they are no more. And so it is the responsibility of those of us who are here today, who are survivors of a generation that has lost some of its peers to abortion. It is our responsibility to be their hands, their feet, and their voices, to let the world know that they are human beings, that they are individuals of dignity, and that abortion ends their life and is wrong. There is no denying that the circumstances of an unplanned pregnancy can prompt women to choose the unthinkable. I don't think a woman who has an abortion scheduled for today woke up excited about what was going to happen. I don't think a woman who has an abortion scheduled for next week is counting down the days with jubilant anticipation of what is to come. I don't think women really choose abortion. I think tragic, difficult, unpleasant, burdensome circumstances are what drive a woman to have an abortion. Not because she wants an abortion, but because she needs help in her crisis. And let's remember that abortion does not make a poor woman rich. Abortion does not unrape a rape victim. And abortion does not turn that frog of a boyfriend into a prince. Abortion does none of those things. And so if we truly care about women, and if we truly care about children, then we will help women through their circumstances, protecting the life of the child, not ending the life of her innocent offspring. Let us rise up and let us eliminate difficult circumstances, but never exterminate innocent children. Thank you.